In my last video, I replaced the firing pin. Today, I'm going to do a quick review of the Black Creek Labs MRX Bison. This guy is chambered in 300 Blackout. I've owned this for over a year now. It's not very popular of a gun. A lot of people have issues with it. Other than the extractor not extracting, I never had anything, no light strikes, nothing like that. They sent me a firing pin anyway, so it's like, okay, why not? I like it. It is compact in 12.5-inch barrel. Nice M-lock right there. You can do whatever the heck you want. A lot of AR upgrade parts using AR furniture, which is nice. Big long pick rail, which if you want to add extra crap to it, you can, but I don't know who any uses like the pick rail near the muzzle like that, so it is what it is. I would say, so this guy weighs 6.99 pounds just by itself. It is chunky. It's chunky, but in the best way possible. It is quite easy to insert mags. You use a standard AR mags, which is nice. You can get the proprietary BCL mag, which actually fits 20 rounds, and it's a little bit shorter, which I enjoy. The ergonomics of it, I have a different grip on it, but I would say it's not too bad. It does feel chunky in the hand though. It's just okay. You do have a QD point right there for a sling. It's nice for walking through the bush. The rest of the gun is, honestly, it's made really well. I have a bipod up front. Actually holding the gun, it's not the greatest. This guy is completely square. It feels great, it feels solid, but holding it for long periods of time sort of sucks. I'll be really honest with that. The stock you get with it is, I don't know, like every other cheap ass stock you get with guns in Canada these days. It's whatever. Honestly, it's completely whatever. Magazine release. Magazine release, you got a nice big button, which I'm a fan of. I wish it wasn't, I wish it, you could hit it a little bit, like the spring wasn't so strong and go and drop it, but that's not the case. Safety selector right here, nice click. Some people don't like loud clicks. If you're hunting, you see your target, you click it, and it just echoes through the forest, but not a big deal. Removing the bolt, you got another switch button right there. Press that forward, the whole bolt comes right out. Cleaning it's pretty easy. I haven't had to take off any of the rails. It is just very small screws, so not a big deal. I have a 1:6 scope on it. It's good enough for 100 to 200 yards. It would be nice to get something bigger, but not too bad. I did get the high mount rings, and you can see you got about like a millimeter or two of clearance. I was sort of worried about that, but you know, it works. I mostly use this, well, I always do, with the bipod. It is not too uncomfortable, I'll say. If you're shooting, most guys will actually hold the stock itself. Everything else is just sort of whatever. You put a mag in, and these are sort of sharp. If you're wearing gloves, not a big deal, but the muzzle brake, oh my god. They give you a standard gill muzzle brake. You are shooting fireballs. It seems unnecessarily loud. I don't even know if it makes that big of a difference, but Jesus Christ. So I usually shoot 110 grain supers. I've ran subsonic through here. I like that about 300 Blackout. It's a little bit more expensive in Canada as a cartridge, but that's just gonna make you feel cool. Would I recommend this? Would I recommend the BCL MRX Bison? I would say yes. These guys are going for about 900 bucks on gun posts, on classifieds, usually in the 5.56, sometimes in the larger barrel length. I don't think I've ever seen a 300 Blackout on there. They run for about 1100. If you are looking for a 300 Blackout short barrel rifle in bolt, totally. Solid construction. Honestly, zero issues other than the ejector, which only started happening 8 months into it, and no issues with a firing pin. Yeah, zero issues. If you're looking for 223, I would get something else. The CZ Trail is quite popular right now, as well as all the Tika, however you pronounce it. Yeah, 7 pounds for a 12.5-inch barrel. It's really well built, but I would not want to like truck this through the woods. It sucks. The QD mount point is nice. I have a nice 3-point sling that I use. Otherwise, yeah, this would just be like a range toy. Not that I go to the range at all, because I live in the middle of nowhere. Trigger isn't bad, honestly. It's whatever. It's not great. Like I said, it does use standard AR furniture, mags, things like that. That's always nice. I do use the proprietary 20 round mags, because if you can hold more bullets, then why not? So in the end, if you're looking for something in 300 Blackout, yeah, 100%. In Canada, of course, you can't run suppressors. People say, oh, why would you get a 300 Blackout if you can't run blah, blah, blah in Canada? Well, there's a whole bunch of different reasons. The round itself is very versatile. You get a full burn in a short barrel like this. You wouldn't achieve the same in 223 5.56. Yeah, honestly, that's really about it. It does look cool as fuck, I will say that. People are like, oh, what is that? Because you really don't see it. Solid construction. Seriously, I could drop this and I would have zero complaints about it. So if you have one in your local gun store, go check it out. BCL gets a bad rap, I will say. They came out with the Siberian that had some firing pin issues. Send a new one, not a big deal. People always shit on Canadian manufacturers, but honestly, we get what we get, so might as well appreciate what we have. But yeah, not too bad. So if you're looking for at least a fun gun, just for the range, just for shooting targets, everything else, it is built very solid. Feels okay in the hand, other than that square ass handguard. But other than that, yeah. So that's about it. I really like shooting it. It's fun to shoot. Yeah, I don't need a reason better than that. It's fun to shoot. That's it. Sweet. Thanks for watching.